Yo, what up guys? It's Chris Ramsay. Welcome back to the channel. I am pumped, super excited. You guys finally have my first playing cards in your hands, and I can't wait to see them. We're gonna take a look at some reviews, and some of them might be courageous. So the first video we're gonna check out is from The Gentleman Wake. Fancy. Well, let's see what it's all about.
I've always respected magician and YouTuber Chris Ramsay. He's got incredible zeal for what he does, and on top of all that, a terrific willingness to make sure the content looks good, which is something that I personally can definitely relate to. Although, you know, our styles are radically different, in the end, we're just two guys trying to do the same thing, create an outlet for our creativity and build an audience who enjoys it. I've got 500 subscribers, and he's got 900,000. So Chris, if you're watching this, I hope you enjoyed my impression enough to stick around and watch the rest of the video. And you know, a shout out wouldn't be the worst possible thing ever. Just think about it. Anyway, this is Chris Ramsay's first completely independent foray as a purveyor of playing cards. The appropriately named First Playing Cards, and I'm about to take you on a guided tour of this deck. Quickly, before we get into it, I'm giving away a sealed copy of this out of print deck, so make sure to stick around all the way to the end of the video for the details. Let's do this. The First Playing Cards were initially offered during a 15-day pre-order window on chris-ramsay.com, meaning Ramsay would print only as many decks as were ordered during the sale period, with no reprints or copies to be made available through retailers. The deck was printed by the United States Playing Card Company, and the cards have earned their namesake, being the first deck offered by the USPCC to be printed with gold foil highlights bleeding all the way to the edge of the cards. More on that in a bit. The tuck box was printed by San Diego printer Clove Street Press and features a high-quality white matte cardstock with gold foil band and embossed first lettering also in white. The design is the epitome of minimalistic. No additional copy or design elements anywhere else but on the bottom of the box, which only features the name of the deck and its creator. The tuck case flap features a Chris Ramsay logo comprised of his initials with the R made to look like a coiled snake. Inside the box is a gold foil pattern of repeating first logos. It's the exact same small foil detail that can be found on the card backs themselves. The tuck is certainly simple, but in an elegant way. Despite the inch-thick gold band, the deck manages to avoid feeling gaudy or pretentious. I am, however, curious to see what's going to happen with future decks from Chris Ramsay. Will they feature the first logo or graduate to a second? The deck was designed by Ramsay's friend and collaborator Abraham Garcia Sanchez. The two-way card backs feature another repeating pattern made up of a field of alternately oriented CR monogram logos. The pattern is encased inside two thin boundaries, one gray and the other goldish yellow, all within a poker-style border. It's an understated aesthetic that allows itself just one fancy detail: the gold foil first logos that bleed to the card edges. Not only does the foil catch the light nicely, but the design makes for really fantastic fans and spreads, with the element creating a gold ribbon across the cards when they are all spread out. In his vlogs, Chris Ramsay has said that the deck was really designed with magic performance in mind. That makes sense. Specifically his own routines, and the cards have been tailor-made for tricks that he regularly uses. In fact, Chris Ramsay has promised to distribute a secret trick contained within the deck via email to those who purchase the cards from him. But as of the filming of this video, that message has yet to go out. Inside the box, you get two duplicate jokers, both featuring the Chris Ramsay monogram logo. There's a blank face card and a duplicate 4 of spades, which according to Ramsay is his favorite card in the deck. The blank card and the duplicate are two important ingredients in another trick engineered by Ramsay called voodoo. There'll be a link in the description below if you guys want to learn more. Additionally, the cards come in a partial stack with only a single cut to the 9 of diamonds before the cards are in full Mnemonica stack. Now, this means little to gamers or cardists, but for magicians familiar with the work of Juan Tamariz, it's highly useful for mentalism routines involving opening a sealed box in front of spectators. The card faces are all standard: pips, indices, suit colors, which of course makes them great for gameplay and magic, of course. I did notice one odd idiosyncrasy of the deck: the printing on some of the cards may not completely be centered. I don't know if this is by design or simply a quirky misstep of the USPCC printing process, as they are sometimes wont to make. And frankly, I'm definitely leaning towards the latter. It's especially noticeable on the duplicate 4 of spades, and if it's actually consistent from deck to deck, I only open the 1. I suppose it could be used as a one-way feature trick. The Cork cards are bicycle standards with one exception. They've been slightly recolored in the faint gray and gold tones seen on the backs. I understand the impetus behind the choice, but it gives the cards a sun-faded look that doesn't mesh quite as well with the modern feel of the rest of the deck. Still, it's a small gripe. In fact, if I do only have one complaint, it would be that outside of the tiny gold foil detail, the deck isn't the most eye-catching when it comes to cardistry, which is actually a surprise considering Ramsay dabbles, and also it's a shame because the premium crushed bicycle stock feels fantastic. Springs are effortless, the cards faro and flourish like a dream, even with my very limited skill set. But ultimately, the low contrast backs, they can get a bit lost. All in all, this is a great all-around high-quality deck, definitely worthy of the Chris Ramsay brand and inclusion in any collection. And I really hope they are the first of many. As I mentioned, the first playing cards are no longer available from chris-ramsay.com, which means eBay may be the only place if you're looking to score a deck, but be prepared for some serious markups. There is one other way, however. You could instead try to win a free brand new copy directly from me, and here's what you need to do to get that chance. 1, like this video. 2, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And the third and final step, I need you to try and help me get Chris Ramsay's attention. I'd love for him to see this video. I mean, I'd flip. Click on the share button down there and click on the Twitter logo. But before you tweet it out, add @ChrisRamsay52 and @GentlemanWake to it so that we'll both see it. Do those 3 things and I'll automatically enter you in a drawing to win the first playing cards directly from me. Before I go, I want to announce the winners of my David Blaine Stoics giveaway. Congrats to Michael Bourgeois, Extraction, and Norman Estaris. Make sure to PM me, guys, so I can send you your prizes. Also, special thanks to Redditor Carpet Carp for allowing me to get my first playing card decks in for this review. I've been the Gentleman Wake. See you next time.